Hello everybody, my name is Ángel González. I am from Lexical approach team, and this team is conformed by Carlos Castañeda, Nicolas Campos, Paola Contreras, and Magdalena Lopez. Lexical approach. Well, this method was introduced by Michael Lewis in 1993. What is lexical approach? Lexical approach is a method of teaching second or foreign language that focuses on the role of words and phrases in language learning and communication. It assumes that language is not a system of rules and structures, but a collection of ready-made expressions that can be combined and modified to suit different contexts and purpose. In this method, we are going to find chunks. And what chunks are? Well, chunks are groups of words that can be found together in language. Native speakers use them next to each other a lot. Learning chunks improves fluency by enabling faster, more spontaneous speech and enhancing compression in listening and reading. These chunks are divided in four types: words, collocation, fixed expression, semi-fixed expression, and yes, only these four. Words. In the lexical approach, a word's meaning extends beyond its dictionary definition, lexical meaning, to include collocation, words that naturally occur together, and multi-word chunks, fixed phrase, idioms, or sentence frames. Here we have a list of some works that are, let me see, yes, only the words. In collocations, a collocation is a group of words of two or more words that are almost always put together to create a specific meaning. Using a different combination of words sounds unnatural or awkward. Some collocations that we have here are with have, break, bake, and make. As you can see in these boxes, we have different sentences that have a meaning but with more than two words, as I told you, like pay a fine, pay attention, pay by credit card, break a record, break a promise, break a window, break someone's heart, make a difference, make a mess, make a mistake. We can see that here in these sentences always are more than two words, because if we only put one word, it will have just one meaning. But as we combine different words and different collocations, we have a more specific meaning of a situation or anything, okay? So the collocations, well, these are the common collocations, are important in lexical approach. Then we have fixed expressions. Fixed expressions are groups of words used together to express a particular idea or concept that is more specific than individual words, in which the wording cannot be changed without sounding odd to native speakers, even if the literal meaning is the same. Example of this is, it is raining cats and dogs. It is raining hard. And once in a blue moon, it's something very rarely. Here's something that I want to explain, because these collocations are known to like phrasal verbs. And phrasal verbs are words like, well, a couple of words like an example: take out, work out, what else? Take care. These are some examples, but these sentences are known as phrasal verbs, and they are short, but they have a specific meaning of any idea that you have. A semi-fixed expression, well, the semi-fixed expressions are phrases or idioms that retain the same basic word or order throughout. Okay, these idioms, it's an important word in this method, because idioms, as I told you, well, yes, are phrasal verbs. So we have the collocations, and we know how they use and how they work, and they are idioms. Then, an examples of this is kick the bucket, to play with fire, butterflies in the stomach, and these explain some ideas that can be an idiom. So here are the examples and the real meaning of the idioms. Like kick the bucket is only expire or pass it out. To play with fire, to do something seriously. Butterflies in the stomach, feeling nervous. The advantage and disadvantage, well, in this method, instead of building fluency on the one word at a time, you are doing it on phrase at a time. Another advantage is the students learn how to communicate in meaningful terms. And disadvantages are learners might not grasp the underlying grammatical structures or intricate details of language. And another disadvantage is memorizing entire structures can be challenging. So we know that the lexical approach is a method that is more descriptive than prescriptive. But I would say that learn, chunks, collocations, and phrasal verbs are really hard. So as a recommendation, I recommend you to listen to music and check the lyrics and find out find out a phrasal verb, collocation, or idioms. So I hope that you have understood everything, and this is everything for today. Thanks for your attention, and see you later.